just got slapped across the face, my friend. Guys, Will Smith is an actor who's pretty dang good. I like Will Smith. I think he's a talented guy. I like Fresh Prince a lot. I like some of his other movies a lot too. Did you see The Gemini Man? Oh yeah. No, I'm just kidding. That wasn't that good. But he's really good in King Richard. He won an Oscar for that, in which we all know, you know, a day that will live in infamy. I don't know why I did my Obama voice. Obama didn't say that. He slapped Chris Rock. Kind of awkward, embarrassing. He's kind of been semi-excommunicated from Hollywood since then, except not really. A Bad Boys movie release that, you know, people didn't really seem like it was that big of a deal. And people are pretty much moving on from this thing, which assault is bad. Assault's really bad, right? I don't condone violence, but in the current state of Hollywood, you know, you know, there's way worse crimes going on. Those people have careers, so it's not like, you know, it's not like I'm shocked that Will Smith's still working. And I believe in second chances. Man, I'm trying to, like, you know, play nice about this. I don't condone violence at all, but I believe in second chances. And so does Will Smith, apparently. Not a second chance at life, though. Second chance at rapping. That's right, Will Smith was a big time rapper, and even then, he hasn't released a lot of new music, but he still drops music from time to time, maybe a feature with a Joyner Lucas, someone like that. Let me jump on this Will Smith song Joyner Lucas remix. And now he has released, again, a full-fledged album where he is very open about, you know, some slappage that happens, some, you know, the way that the world might see him, some of his acting things and stuff like that. And dude, this was a very interesting piece of music. He's very open about the slap, like I said. And, you know, rap is a genre where there's a lot of confidence. And I like that about rap, right? I like people who are successful being confident in a way that's not, like, you know, too arrogant. There's a fine line to walk, but I think that rap does a good job most of the time of giving people the chance to be confident, and I really admire that about the genre in general. And here on this album, we hear Will Smith talk a lot about, you know, the success of his films and how he's a multi-hyphenate talented guy. He can do the music, he can do the acting, and it's really interesting to see him talk about this stuff, to hear him talk about this slap and his career so candidly, and, you know, even address the way that audiences might look at him after this event, even people that, you know, were diehard Will Smith, Big Willie fans before. Slap happens. Whoa. I thought I liked this guy. It is good on one hand, I would say, to let the guy clear the air and talk about some of the things that, you know, are on his mind and address some of that stuff, because a lot of artists, you know, actors, whoever, who get into controversy, they don't always have that route to explore it in such a creative way, but also in a way that is almost more acceptable. Because even, like, you know, I feel like all apologies, YouTuber apologies, actor apologies, they never really go well, because actors, we don't know them as people, we don't know how sincere they're being, so they never really, like, work. If it's like, oh wow, you know, I blew up a soup kitchen, my bad, big lapse in judgment. That's their freaking go-to phrase. They freaking spam that like Pokemon spams Geodudes. Oh, big lapse in judgment. My bad, guys. My bad. Lapse in judgment. Lapse in judgment. Is the music itself good? It's Will Smith rapping. It's okay. I wouldn't say that it's like particularly like amazing. There are some lines that are gonna make you cringe a little bit. There are some moments where you're like, that's not half bad, right? Because like Will Smith is not a young man. He's not old, but he's not young. And it sounds like, you know, if someone his age was rapping, that's the best way I can put it, and what they would talk about. But yeah, it's not a bad album at all, and I just think it's interesting. I think you should go listen to the album, see what you think. Maybe not the whole album, maybe just a few songs, just, you know, gather your opinion, because it's interesting to hear him talk about this slap on a rap album, or on a record, on a cut, on a deep track. Anyways, that's the video. Sorry for wasting your time if you didn't like what I was talking about. Sorry to that one guy that always says I talk about nothing. Talk to you later. Hit subscribe. More videos coming out soon. I'm talking about Epic Universe soon. That's pretty cool.